Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of February 23rd. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos. And hitting that hype button. Thank you for that. That's very, very nice. Thank you. And of course the lovely comments. I truly do enjoy them. Thank you for that. I appreciate all that you do for me. So thank you. Ah, Eight of Cups. Letting go of something. Finally understanding it's time for you to end something. Relinquish it, let it go. You're very much understanding that you have put time, energy, and effort into something, and for many of us for a long time. But you're realizing it's not giving you what you had hoped for or wanted. So it's coming easier for you to just let it go. You understand that there's better horizons out there for you. So you're letting go of something that no longer serves you. And for many of you, and I'm sorry, hasn't served you. But now you're throwing in the towel with a smile, understanding it's okay. You can let this go. And the Four of Pentacles, yes, hanging on to your finances. A little bit worried about them. You know, understanding that, yeah, that may be what they call the miser card. I call it the smarter card. You're hanging on to your finances. You're making sure that you're not overspending on anything. It's not that you're not enjoying yourself. You're just really watching your P's and Q's financially. You don't want to have any slip-ups or anything like that. You've probably had some problems in the past. Something came up, some sort of finance that give you the wisdom, we'll put it that way, to know you need to have enough for your rainy day. And the Chariot, look at that, moving forward on something new. New adventure, something new and exciting, something you are doing for yourself. This could be starting a new job. You know, and that doesn't matter what age you are. But this is the movement, the progress, you know, taking action on something new. You have the willpower and control and definitely the desire for this departure. And you're understanding that although you may be finishing up with one thing, you are more than charged and ready to move on something new and better. So you're really excited about this new beginning, and should be, because it looks like it's a very good move for you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, keeping everything in balance. You know, you are very, very good at that. You know, keeping the status quo, doing what you have to do, making sure everything's in its right order. But it gets wearisome after a while, and that's where you're at right now. You're okay, not overly thrilled about anything in particular. You're just okay, and you're understanding that this makes you just sort of go along with what you know you need to for this time being. And the Moon card, yeah, you're picking a new path. Taking care of yourself and your health, because your health is your wealth, and you know that very much so. So you've decided now to give yourself a break, you know, tell yourself the brutal truth, understanding that you need to peel back a little bit. No more overindulging, overeating, overdrinking, substances, whatever it happens to be for you. You're learning to relax a little bit more. Start something totally new for yourself. And your health seems to be right there at the top for your going forward this week. But you're understanding that it's not all the end all, but you're feeling more comfortable with yourself, your choices. You know, it's nice to have company with you, but you're okay with going alone here. You know, because you, above all, seem to understand you don't need other people's permission to do this. You've already started it in most cases. Now you're just picking a new path for yourself. You will pick a new, not only path, but a new patch of people in your life too. Sorry, that will follow you. Like you got your new pack here. And it is going to be quite an exciting trip for yourself. And the Temptress, look at that, just beginning. Absolutely just the beginning of this. Understanding that things are going along quite calmly, feeling much more enthusiastic about your choices, and moving forward. And it really helps you to stay balanced. You know, this is harmony, balance, beginning of something new, substantially. You know, you're finding the meaning that makes yourself not only stand out, but feel proud about it, feel good about your decisions going forward. And this is just, you know, the rainbow is there, all of it's there, all your happiness. And you're finally starting to enjoy this new adventure. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's been some betrayal. Somebody's, you know, they're not very stealth. You know, they might have thought they were, but they're not. You've just had enough. You know, they've probably talked behind your back before, said things, did things, all those sort of horrible things. This time, it hurt. Like it really hurt. And you've picked yourself up many times, took it on the chin, you know, and kept moving along. This time you're going to pick it yourself up. Not so much take it on the chin. You're going to say your piece to this individual, and you're going to be okay with literally letting them go. You're finished. You won't have to, you know, as that old saying goes, you won't get to cast your shadow on my door anymore. Well, that's where you're at with this person. You're finished. You're done. There's no turning back. You're much wiser for it. And that person to you, as far as you're concerned, is, you know, dead meat. Just done. Over with. You won't turn around. You won't talk with them. You won't associate with them. You are finished. In their case, they're finished. What a loss for them. And the Seven of Cups. You're no longer just daydreaming about something here. You've been daydreaming about it for a while. You sort of, you know, stuck your toe in the water to see how things are going along. But now you are ready for that new adventure. You're making your choice this week. You're realizing that you can daydream till forever, but it's time to take action on this. You know, one of your dreams you're about to pull into reality because it's time and you know it. So you are actually picking something, a new path, a new road, something that excites you. You know, gives you that spark when you get up in the morning. And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there you are, showing up, you know. You're very good at finding bargains. You make sure that your bank accounts are in good running order. You maintain your finances very well. You're on your way to making some very good, lucrative deals, you know, and you're very much to know. You might try it. You won't go all in on anything because you are really just giving something a new trial and see what it gives you back. This could be starting a new business. You know, you have all the materials and the gains, but you are still holding yourself back just that little bit because You want things to be in a certain alignment for yourself, no matter what it is that you're doing, and taking care of business. Some of you are doing some shopping for something. Now, that could be car, furniture, a luxury for yourself, and you are making sure that it is a good investment. It will hold its worth. Some of you are literally making investments, as in, stock market, that sort of thing, making sure that you're going to be okay for yourself in the future. Sorry. I still have a cold, and it every once in a while likes to show me who's boss. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. See, you've had loss in the past. And it has taught you to take care of the future. There was a little bit of financial, like I said, loss. But you can recoup, and most certainly will, from that. It was just an unnecessary... you didn't see it coming. How's that? And it cost you a little bit, but it made you realize that, okay, maybe you need to get your ducks in a row a little bit better for yourself. So you're making sure that your finances are being invested wisely. And the 6 of Pentacles, yes, and you're learning to accept help. You've been going alone at this for quite some time, whether this is your new business or just your finances. And somebody is offering you a little bit of information. Maybe you helped them in the past, so they're helping you in the future, that sort of thing. But you have always been very much a giver, whether it's financial or what you know as in wisdom, and that's worth its time in gold, and it is. But you are learning to give to the right people now. No longer just giving to everyone out there, but you're giving to those who give to you. And you're okay with that. You're coming to an understanding within yourself. And it has taken some of you a very long time to come to that conclusion that, take care of those who take care of you. That sort of attitude. And the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. There's definitely an opportunity that's presented itself to you. There's a change. You're realizing that this is a good deal. You're closing in on it. You're realizing this is the best move for yourself. And it's going to help you to gain more financially as well. You've already planted the seed. Now you can see the value and worth in it, which helps you to feel more energetic about it and doing that. And that can be in a job or this business that you're thinking of starting for yourself. And you can see not only the potential, but you're starting to enjoy it. It's making you happy, so you're investing your finances, taking care of yourself. You're not, wasting any time here. This opportunity, you are more than willing to do. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, making something in your life real. This could be making it something romantic for some of you. For others of you, just developing more love within the family structure as well. You're doing what makes you happy for a change. And that's not something I say very often for you. You are taking care of you. You have your own inner knowledge. You always have had, but you're finally starting to listen to the advice that you give to others. You're taking it in yourself. So as you let this wisdom flow within you, it opens your heart. It helps you to understand much clearly. You get more open-minded towards some things in your life, and you begin to relax and allow things to come to you for a change. So wow, you're on your way to doing something totally new here, Virgo. You really are. And it has taken you to the point that unfortunately a few things has happened to get you to make that choice to step into this. All right, I'm going to pick you one more. tarot card to get a little more insight. Yeah, there it is. The Five of Pentacles. Yes, you've had a hard road. You learned your lessons. There's people that are willing to help you and those that are not. And you're following your own path now. You had your financial setback. You're not willing to just say, you know, oh, poor me. No, you're not. You are actually moving away from it. You understood what happened. You've now regained your footing and you're moving forward. You're literally moving away from things that no longer serve you and stepping into this whole new opportunity for your future. Wow. All right. And the Oracle card. Have patience and don't worry. Time to take time to rest and plan your next steps. A pursuit, investment of time or money. Yeah, see? And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.